morning, Light and Life kids. We're so excited to worship with you this morning. Would you stand up and get ready to worship with us with words, with music, and with motions?
1, 2, 3, 4. In my wrestling, in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. 1, 2, 3, and my lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. I'll rise and sing of my Lord's love will. Each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. Oh, oh, my God's love will lead me through. My lighthouse, ready? My lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me straight to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. Far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms, yeah. Far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire, far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms, yeah. Far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. I got a river of living water, a fountain that never will run dry. It's an open heaven that you're releasing. We will never be denied. 'Cause you're stirring up deep, deep wells. You're stirring up deep, deep It's an open heaven. You're releasing, and we will never be denied. 'Cause we're stirring up, 'cause we're stirring up deep, deep wells. We're stirring up deep, deep waters. We're gonna dance in the river, dance in the river. 'Cause we're stirring up deep, deep wells. We're stirring up deep, deep waters. We're gonna jump in the river, jump in the river. Deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. Deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. We cry out to, we cry out to you, Jesus. Deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. Deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. We cry out to, we cry out to you, Jesus. We're falling into deeper waters, calling out to you. We're walking into deeper waters, going after you. Yeah. And if he goes to the left, then we're going to the left. And if he goes to the right, then we're going to the right. We're gonna jump, 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 jump in the river. Jump, 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 everybody. If he goes to the left, then we're going to the left. And if he goes to the right, then we're going to the right. We're gonna dance, 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 dance in the river. Dance, 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 everybody. If he goes to the left, then we're going to the left. And if he goes to the right, then we're going to the right. We're gonna jump, 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 jump in the river. Jump, 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 everybody. If he goes to the left, then we're going to the left. And if he goes to the right, then we're going to the right. We're gonna shout, 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 shout in the river. Shout, 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 shout. Yeah. Deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. Deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. We cry out to, we cry out to you, Jesus. Deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. Deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. We cry out to, we cry out to you, Jesus. One more time. And deep cries out to deep, cries out to you. Deep cries out to deep, cries out. We cry out to, we cry out to you, Jesus.
Good morning, boys and girls. So excited for you to hear the lesson today for kids ministry at Light and Life. Well, today we want to talk about the color yellow. The color yellow is to represent being scared. And today we want you to know that you can talk to God when you're scared. Did you know that God is always with you when you're scared? When you feel like the dark is scary, or maybe a roller coaster is scary, or something else, even a story or a TV show you watch, God is still with you. He's with us all the time, and he's with us when we're scared. Today, we're going to talk about Daniel chapter 6. This is when Daniel was in the lion's den. You can read the whole story, verses 1 through 23, but today I'm just going to read a couple of verses. So in verse 16 it says, "So the king gave the order, and they brought Daniel and threw him into the lion's den. The king said to Daniel, 'May your God, whom you serve, continually rescue you.' A stone was brought and placed over the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet ring and with the rings of his nobles, so that Daniel's situation might not be changed by anyone. And then the king returned to his palace and spent the night without eating, and without any entertainment being brought to him, and he couldn't sleep, he kind of felt a little bad about what he did to Daniel. At the first light of dawn, the king got up and hurried to the lion's den. When he came near to the den, he called to Daniel in an anguished voice, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you continually serve, been able to rescue you from the lions?" And Daniel answered, "May the king live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight, nor have I ever done any wrong before you, your majesty." Wow. God saved Daniel from the lion's den. Now, boys and girls, think about this. If you were Daniel and you were in a lion's den and there was no way out, would you be a little scared? I think Daniel was. Would you feel maybe scared to be eaten by the lions? Scared that you may not live after this? It is really scary. Sometimes in life, we'll face really scary circumstances, but we've got to know that God is always with us. Our memory verse for this week is Psalm 55, verse 16, and it says, "But I call out to God, and the Lord saves me." Say it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. "But I call out to God, and the Lord saves me." Psalm 55, 16. We want to remember that even when we're scared, God is always with us. There may be scary circumstances or things that may happen. Daniel was scared too, because he was serving the Lord, and there was a decree that the king made, he got tricked into making, that would put Daniel in the lion's den. So he didn't want to, and he kind of felt a little bad about it. But he did it, and Daniel was saved because he didn't trust in people or the king or anyone around him, even the lions or his own strength. He trusted in God. So boys and girls, I want to ask you this question. This week, what can you trust God with? Maybe it's school online, or making sure that you get all your chores done, or maybe there's a scary situation coming up. Maybe you have to go to the doctor or the dentist or something like that. How can you trust God, especially when you're scared? Because when we call out to him, he answers, and he's there for us. Well, boys and girls, thank you so much. We hope that you will know that this week, God is with you even when you're scared.